So the first structure that we're going to work with is a simple cubic structure. So it is the most simple structure that we can work with. Pun again, sorry, I can't help myself. But a simple cubic structure is effectively a cubic unit cell, and we have atoms at the corners. And these atoms, even though we draw it in this manner, the atoms are actually this side length, which we call the lattice parameter A, is equal to 2r, because those atoms are actually touching, if we actually observe that. You can see some of the details about the kind of the basis set and the interaxial angles, but we want to answer some very critical questions. So we're going to be looking at simple cubic, we're going to be looking at BCC, and we're going to be looking at FCC. And we're going to arrange this very nice table to look at these structures. So one of the questions is, what are the number of atoms in the cell? Well, again, remember, these are not kind of standalone structures. Instead, there's going to be a cubic unit cell to the right of this. So one that looks like this. There's going to be one coming out of the board. There's going to be one going into the board. There's going to be one over here. There's going to be on top, and then out, and then out, and then out. So if you stack cubic cells all around this, you'll see that these corner atoms actually are shared by 8 other cubic unit cells. And you can kind of see that here, like 1, 2, 3 out here, and then 4 out here, and then on the top. So 8th, 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 8th. So that leaves us with 1. So our simple cubic is a primitive unit cell. So that is kind of the key thing. The next question will be, what is our nearest neighbor distance? So the nearest neighbor is effectively, what is the closest distance between atoms in this cell? So the nearest neighbor distance is always going to be fixed. It's always going to be 2r, because we can't put the atoms closer. Now, what about the number of nearest neighbors? Well, if we look at this here, and we look at these atoms, so I have this atom's touching this atom here. 1, 2, 3, and then there'll be another atom stacked on top of this, 4. So 1, 2, 3, coming out of the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there'll be one going this way, 6. So we can see that the number of nearest neighbors will be 6. Now, what about the next nearest neighbor distance? So, well, actually, we'll come back to that. What about our lattice parameter, A? What is the definition of that? Well, that is going to be just 2r. We can put it in those terms. What's the next nearest neighbor distance? So if this is touching here, the next nearest neighbor distance would be this diagonal. And we should know that from basically geometry. So you have A here. So this will be basically A root 2. So 2r root 2. So that would be our next nearest neighbor distance. So let's see how we're going through. Now, the final parameters will be atomic packing factor, and then are there actually close packed directions, close packed planes. So close packed directions is basically a direction in your unit cell where we are only passing through atom. There's no space. So are there any close packed directions here? If we go along this diagonal, there's space, right? Because the atoms aren't touching. But we said here that this, like the atoms are touching. So we can actually say that this family, 1, 0, 0, is a close packed direction. Now, what about atomic packing factor? Atomic packing factor is basically you look at the cell and you look at the, basically, APF is going to be equal to number of atoms times basically 4/3 pi r cubed, because that is our, what? That will be the volume of a sphere. So it's essentially a ratio of the volume that is occupied by atoms over the total volume of our cubic cell, which is going to be A cubed. So let's calculate that for, let's bring up Mathematica. Let's calculate that for a simple cubic. So, waiting for Mathematica to do. Again, I'm not making any music that will be copyrighted. And again, if we have atoms of all the same size, the maximum the largest atomic packing volume should be 0.74. And if we hit this magic number, we can call that a close packed system. So a close packed unit cell. So we said that our A of SCC equals 2 times R. And we can go ahead and do that. We can say now that our number of atoms is 1 times 4/3 times pi times R cubed divided by A SC cubed. Shift enter. We get pi over 6. So 0.52, that is not, basically this is not a close packed structure. So until we hit that 0.74, because that's the maximum mathematically theoretical limit, that is not a close packed structure. And if we're not a close packed structure, this has really severe implications for our, basically the properties that our materials exhibit, especially mechanical properties. So if we are a close packed structure, we're generally going to be more ductile. If not, we're going to be much more brittle. So we'll see you in the next video when we encounter BCC. See you then. Bye.